jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Oh shit.
That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. In 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On second down, Young.
Oh, I missed a tap.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be
all the way inside.
It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Guyton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down at the 42. The Ravens at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit. They're doing their running game, helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Man, quit throwing them forward.
For about 4, 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Young to throw it. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. And Andrews lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury. I'm having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Maybe you're also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, come on. Why does everybody just hold their hands up when I throw high balls, bro? That shit is...
Defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back to throw again. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. That's 2 really excellent drives for them to start this ball game.
Oh, no, I need
with
to do
touchdown
something.
passes.
I ain't nothing out of it.
They look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one.
We must keep the onside kick.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
It went down the line the niggas was running from.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Young off the play fake.
Oh, come.
The big tight end Andrews. That's a staple of this offense.
That shit gotta be
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
Oh, man. And then it makes me run around in a circle.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. and 1. Here's Young.
Oh, he was going to be right there if I didn't move him.
He's got the first down.
Oh, he was going to be right there in cover 2 if I didn't move him.
Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the deep.
Oh, if I didn't move him.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Young to throw it this time. Forced out to his left.
No. Oh, I'm running that way the whole fucking time. I overran it.
Inside the 35.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start.
Overran it.
A much needed first down there. They needed something good to
Drift
happen.
to the left for a
Plays
reason.
like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Oh, my blitz getting there so goddamn slow.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Taken down at the 30.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
What the fuck? He ran. Nigga ran past the quarterback.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a win.
And he'll get
And he hit him into the touchdown.
A great play there.
I'm on conservative. I got play, run, quarterback, and this nigga lets the quarterback run right past him.
With the extra point, that'll make our score 14-7.
Slow ass quarterback. Like I'm not on conservative and opposite. That shit wild. Nigga ran up there and just sat there. Didn't try to tackle him or nothing. Looking at the goddamn lineman.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That shit wild.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A huge play there for Washington. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, threw it right to him. Threw the motherfucker right to him.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now an option play on second down.
She was lucky that she got the first time.
Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again, because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Third and short yardage, Young. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down here just
play pass, play underneath, and they still get that shit up, bro. I'll still give up a curl route.
defense should be aware of that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes. Not easy. Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Come on,
Inside
man.
the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right
Bro, we can't be fullback dive, really? I went from going up 21-7 to tie fucking game.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Bro, what's up with the goddamn Grundy? This nigga hurt. This nigga was hurt on the goddamn play. That's why our middle so damn soft. Oh shit, bro. I ain't got the game back to this nigga. I should be up 21 to fucking 0. Pull man, right to this nigga. And then we miss a motherfucker interception playing underneath coverage. I don't understand it.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
He gets this one to Johnson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, come on. How the fuck a nigga can come from 5 yards deep? Get that knockout.
Well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with 1 complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
This is incomplete.
Tyler Boyd with a 97 fucking catch. Just missed the open fucking pass. 97 catch, misses a jump ball for a touchdown with nobody on it.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
That's so fucking wild to me.
It's into the end zone for a touchback.
97 fucking catch.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Now the Ravens going to use 1 of the timeouts. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. The play fake, now Young. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage.
Bro, I know you're not sitting right here
taking
boo-booing.
timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
So
we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles.
This shit is something crazy, didn't you, boy?
Quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw.
Too far. Too fucking far. Wide open.
Just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. And he finds McLaurin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 24 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come on, that ain't no fucking pass interference.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and 1.
God damn.
Still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On third down. He'll drop to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 4, this is second down and 1. Now a first carry here for Robinson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Why ain't he going outside?
Get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there, hold them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here.
Why he stop and cut up?
Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. Again, it's Hunt.
Bro, we right.
Defensively, so able to keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's a quarterback sneak.
You got me fucking kidding me.
The sneak, he didn't get it, and now it's fourth down. They'll try and sneak it here. Try to wedge his way in.
Oh, wow.
He got there, he did it.
This nigga fell straight to his damn knees. This shit, bro, the quarterback sneak shit is so fluky, bro.
On first and 10, Young.
That is a pick.
Here on the out route. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14.
Bullshit, bro.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
On the fuck out of me.
Easy yardage there right up the gut.
No fucking way we on the inch line. This nigga fouled directly to his goddamn knees, bro. That shit's stupid as fuck.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the
Shit weird as fuck, bro.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on second and 8. Young. This is the catch out left.
I don't understand. I don't understand. You play underneath, these niggas still give up a fucking curl route. I'm not understanding this shit.
Throwing through the middle. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly.
Bro, how?
Be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Again there.
I don't know what the fuck Madden on today, bro. Like, I really don't. This shit is really, really crazy, bro.
That type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control the block.
This shit is really wild, man. How they just letting this nigga stop in the backfield. This nigga gets a glitch through the, and we just missing tackles.
As he popped it forward. Working with his 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yards.
Hold on, mommy. He didn't get it.
Able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Huh? Yeah.
Rivera scowling down on the sideline, and he's thrown out the red challenge flag.
Man, he did not get that shit, bro. That's bullshit. He did not get that.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Keep leaning on the run game, back to the ground. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, they'll go to the
This
ground
nigga really just gonna run the ball out back of damn game. Shit.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Young slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
first down.
Come on!
Left side, he's got it complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Alan Lazard, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now Tucker down the PAT.
I don't understand how you can play underneath coverage on passes and still get beat on the underneath curl route. I don't understand. You're running behind the nigga already, so how you still get beat? This shit don't make no sense in Madden, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Makes no fucking sense in Madden, bro. You say play underneath, they running with the nigga underneath, you still get beat on a curl route.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit don't make no type of sense. None at fucking all, bro.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half.
So just reach your hand out. Don't even.
Right here.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And he out of bounds.
Catch, dragging the toes, and that's good.
Out of bounds like a motherfucker.
Down, well done. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to
Shit was out of bounds. This nigga is wide open on the fucking sideline. Oh boy, this nigga's sorry.
Washington on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
He'll drop to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that.
Get there!
In macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Young.
Oh, he dropped the pick.
First INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
That throw by Young incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
One big play.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of it.
Oh, he caught it.
That clock stops because running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, he open.
Incomplete. 12 seconds left. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise.
Oh, he fucking wide open, man. I just need a little more yards. 12 seconds. Wide open. I get that catch. That's fucking we in field goal range.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
I should have ran the ball at least once.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
He been throwing fine all game. Had to hit that slant route. He would have had that motherfucker.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal.
Oh my God. How the fuck is he supposed to be running stuff and he getting through there and not hitting the fucking running back? He running over everybody but not getting to the fucking running back.
Sounds crazy, but they
shit, wow.
1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Pretty good looking run there on first down. Go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
Good yardage coverage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second down, they'll run it here. No,
Oh, he fumbled. Get the ball.
It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And a costly, and now as with every potential,
Overview.
they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Overtime. He was standing the fuck up with the ball. He was standing the fuck up with the ball, dropped the ball, it was a fumble, and they overturned the motherfucker. Oh my God. That is wild as fuck, boy.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
That's wild as hell, boy.
And down to the 47. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. They go with the
This nigga was standing up with the ball, and they said he was down.
They feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues.
This nigga just got a perfect fucking line right now, boy.
They've had some success here over time in this open drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Oh.
Shot here on the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough.
Damn, dude, run the ball the whole goddamn.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 133 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also
This nigga
breaks
really
tackles
finna run
and
the
creates extra
whole-
yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, they'll run it here. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now the first throw in overtime for Young. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now Young on 4th down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes, right side.
Bitch ass nigga, you can't do the curl routes all game, bitch. Overtime dub. Got your hoe ass. That's how you lost last game.
The Commanders who come away with a win. And
Overtime dub.
who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive.
Yes, we can, because I'm starving.
Threw the ball well, didn't he? Well over 300 yards passing, hit on 3 touchdown passes. And
Fucking playing with me, nigga.
all game long.
Nigga, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. So I know you didn't want to put that bitch in the air. They played you on that phone.
Now on the year. They'll head back home next week to take on
Don Mack.
They travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
Yeah. Bitch ass nigga doing curl routes all game, bro. Oh, Sanders went off this game. 340 for 3 touchdowns. This nigga was not throwing the ball. He probably ran that bitch like, I gotta check the stats because I don't think this nigga even ran the ball.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They don't
Damn, the Giants 3-1.
they try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Damn, I gave dude that force win last week.
The 6-4s hitting switch. It's not a
So he got a game. He got a game over me. Cowboys 2-2, but he played Jesus. Shit, I already throwing the ball most of the game on him because he'll give up passing yards. Dog, 2 interceptions, 21 for 35. I threw that motherfucker 35 times. Juwan Johnson had a game, 5 for 111, 6 for. Wilson had 6 catches, 40 yards, 2 touchdowns.
guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
I don't even think we had. I ain't gonna say the only interception.